Welcome to Addiction Group's podcast, where we address pressing questions about addiction. Our goal is to provide insight and guidance for those seeking answers. I'm your host, Anna. Welcome to Addiction Group's podcast. Today, we welcome Ben, an addiction treatment expert, to discuss a unique type of treatment known as partial hospitalization programs, or PHPs. Ben, could you kick us off by telling our listeners exactly what a PHP is?
Of course, Anna. A partial hospitalization program, or PHP, is a means of structured mental health treatment. These are programs where individuals participate in medical activities throughout the day and return to their own homes in the evenings. Even though it's a day program, the treatments and care provided are highly comprehensive.
So, these programs cater to different disorders. Could you tell us more about the range?
Yes, these programs are specifically designed for those diagnosed with substance use disorder, alcohol use disorder, mental health disorders, or dual diagnosis, where someone has a substance use disorder and co-occurring mental health disorder.
How is the treatment process here? What can individuals expect?
There are common stages we usually follow. First, there's an evaluation that includes an interview, a medical examination, and a urine test. Next, detoxification occurs, followed by psychological and medical treatment focused mainly on relapse prevention strategies, resource identification, and peer community building. And then we move to a transitional phase where individuals begin integrating sobriety techniques into their lives. The final stage is aftercare, which includes maintenance and continuous support to aid their sober living journey.
Could you contrast this a bit to inpatient and residential programs?
Great question. With inpatient and residential programs, patients stay and receive treatment at the facility around the clock. But with PHP, they take part in all the treatment services at the facility during the day and head back home to sleep. This is especially useful for those who have gone through an inpatient program but still require intensive care before fully integrating back into society.
It sounds like PHP has different benefits. Can you explain some?
Absolutely. One significant benefit of PHPs is that people can spend their evenings and weekends at home. They also have constant access to medical and behavioral health professionals. The programs are often more cost-effective than inpatient care, and they allow for a slow, safe move from inpatient care back into day-to-day life. Besides, PHPs usually have flexible scheduling, allowing individuals to remain employed or take care of family responsibilities.
Are there any drawbacks people should know?
Well, the main disadvantage would be the reduced level of care compared to inpatient programs. So while they may serve people needing more support than traditional outpatient care, they might not be sufficient for those requiring intensive treatment. Other potential downsides could include difficulty adhering to the structure and schedule. Family or friends might find it hard to commit, and issues may arise if insurance doesn't cover the treatment.
That's fair. Are there particular individuals who might find PHPs especially beneficial?
Yeah, PHPs help people who need more than outpatient care but don't require inpatient services. They're ideal for those needing structure, support, and guidance during their treatment. Generally, the people who benefit most from PHPs are those who require medical care and supervision, have stable housing and a good support system, or those who have completed an inpatient program and need to continue their treatment.
How about after PHP? What's the best move then?
After PHP, some individuals might benefit from transitional housing. This offers a supportive, drug-free environment for individuals transitioning from PHPs or inpatient treatment. It provides stability and continued access to mental health professionals while allowing individuals to gradually transition back into everyday life.
Fantastic! And lastly, how can someone seek out a PHP and evaluate if it's a good fit?
Research is essential. When considering a PHP, question what types of addictions they treat, if they handle co-occurring disorders, the types of therapies they utilize, their patient policies, if they offer case management and aftercare, whether they accept your insurance, and what payment options are available.
Ben, this has been an enlightening conversation. We appreciate your expertise and insight on partial hospitalization programs. Thanks for your time.
It was a pleasure, Anna. Thanks for having me.
Thank you for tuning into Addiction Group's podcast. We hope our discussions bring clarity to your queries about addiction. Remember, we're here to support and guide you. Until next time, stay informed and stay strong.